Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is the Alpha Trade, and in today's video I promise guys it's going to be very brief. I want to show you guys my strategy for catching spikes. My strategies for catching spikes. So guys, stick to this video to the end, and I promise you are going to get the very strategies I use in catching spikes. You are going to learn how I catch spikes. Okay, so subscribe to this channel guys, like this video and turn on the notification bell so that whenever I post new videos you will learn, you will be the first to get notified. Okay guys, so next I want to show you guys some of these strategies I used. I want to show you their performance in my Telegram group, because I always drop chat setups and signals in my Telegram groups. So I'm going to show you guys the performance of all of them. I'm going to show you guys how they are. So let's go. Okay guys, here is the Telegram room. This is my Telegram group. You can see everyone here is just testifying, rejoicing. They all caught the spikes because I sent it here. I dropped the signal here before it happened. Look at it. You can see this is what happens in my Telegram group. So just check the description box, and you see the link to this Telegram group. Okay, I just wanted to show you. This is how it happens. This is what we do here. Okay, let's go back. Let me show you the strategy so that you know how to do it on your own. Alright guys, let's see now. This I want to show you now the super strategy I use in catching spike. You can call it super spike detector strategy. Look at this. If you have watched my previous video, you would have heard me tell you that boom and crash, they respect zones very well. They respect support, they respect resistance very well. So if you have not been watching my videos, go back to my previous videos, check the playlist where I have the playlist I titled strategies. You will see it. Also check the one that is educational. You also see some of those my videos. So now let me show you how I do this. As you can see, I already cut this spike here. Now see how it works guys. See how it works. You can see these bars, these red bars I have here. I just used them to mark out my zones. The simple way I catch these spikes without indicators, look at how it works guys. This is M30. Is M30. I can do this on M30. I can do this on M15. I can do it on H1 or H4. But M30 and M15, they are very good for me. They're very okay. I use them more frequently because they show me more clearly what will happen in recent times. Okay, now look at this. If you take careful look at my bars. Okay, let me just close this one now. Let me just close this now. Let me close these threads. Now guys, look at this. Look at this. You can see my bars, these red bars, horizontal bars I use in marking out my zones. Now what happens is that since we are already aware that boom and crash, they respect resistance and support zones very well. So what I do always is that every day I mark out the most recent resistance and support zones. I analyze the chart and find out the direction of the trend, the current direction of the chart. Then I'll begin to mark out my zones in line with that direction I have found. So what I do, like here you can see, I noticed it was the direction of this was down, so it was a downtrend and the market was selling. So when I discovered this, I began to mark out these zones that you can see here. These zones, you can see them. I began to mark them out, and I assure you, as soon as it gets to these zones, it will always spike. It will always spike unfailingly, guys. I'm giving you assurance that it will always spike from my previous experiences. If you can backtest, you will see it that it always spikes. Now, I know that it is possible to have spikes before it gets to these zones, but pursuing those spikes, you will do so with so much uncertainty, and you'll be putting yourself into so much risk. But to avoid those risks that can get your account blown up most times, it is best to catch those spikes at these specific zones. Sometimes it can you can catch it more than once. So if you can see this previous one, this was the first zone, guys. I caught this spike at this zone today. This is today is actually Tuesday, 14th of September. That's when I'm making this video. Tuesday, 14th of September. So I got this spike here, and this one also I got it, you saw it. And in my Telegram group I shared the signal with the people there, and they also got it with me. So guys, what I do is that I mark out these zones. Let me reduce this so that you can see clearer. Okay, so what I do is that I mark out these zones. After I've marked out these zones, then I begin to wait. I stand like a watchdog and begin to wait. I begin to wait for them to be for the markets to get to the zones. As soon as it gets to the zones, I load my gun and then I shoot the shot. You can see it here. I have a zone here. I have another one here. I also have another one here. If we go back a little, you can still see here is a zone. That's the reason I dropped this horizontal bar here. Here is a zone. You have one, two here. Here is also another one. These are support zones. So guys, these are support zones. When it is coming down, when the market is trending downwards, you are going to be seeing support zones and resistance zones. It will respect both of them alike, but mostly the resistance zones, they will be respected very well. Mostly the resistance zones. Okay guys, so this is just the simple strategy. It is very simple, guys. It is very simple. It is not difficult. Just follow these steps I'm giving you. You can use your M15 or M30. Mark out these zones, place your horizontal bars on them, and then after you have done that, wait. As soon as price comes very close to the horizontal bars you placed, any of them it comes close to, then you go down to your M5 or M1. Mostly M1. I use M1. Go mostly to your M1. Use your cross share. I use my cross share. You can calculate the risk you are willing to take. For instance, here I put it here and then I bring down my cross share. This is 5 pips. If I place my trade here, I am sure I'm willing to take a 5. Assuming I am using I decide to use 5.0 sorry 1.0 as my lot size. If I decide to use 1.0 as my lot size, it means I am willing to take a risk of $5. I'm willing to risk 5 pips, which is approximately $5. Okay, so I'm willing to risk that to catch this spike, which means if it doesn't spike till this point where I have the last line of my crochet, which means I will lose these 5 pips. I will lose it. And if I'm willing to use 0.2, maybe I have a very small account, I use 0.2 loss size, 0.20. So if you multiply it by this 5.235, you will find out how much it costs So that is what you are willing to risk. So I do that. If I want to do it before the price gets to this point, I use my sell limit. I use my sell limit. Assuming I want to open the trade before the price gets there, I use my sell limit. That is for boom. Okay, I use my buy limit for boom, but if it's crash, I use my sell limit. Okay, and then I place the trade. Then I put the point I want it to be, the point I want to catch the spike. Type it here I just type it here and then hit place, and it will place it automatically. So that's how it happens. Then as soon as your price gets to the point where you placed where you place the order, it will just activate it automatically, and you will catch the spike. You will definitely catch the spike. Using this style, guys, it is very hard for you to lose a trade using this spike. Using this system I'm showing you, using this method I'm showing you, it is very hard. It is going to be very hard for you to miss or to lose trade. It is going to be very hard because it will always respect these zones. It will always respect them, guys. So this is it. Is very simple and very easy to understand. Just practice this on your demo account. Practice at least 1 week. Use 1 week at a straight. Practice it and see how it works. If it works very well, then use it in your live account. But I assure you, it works very well because I have been using it and I still use it and I will still be using it. It will continue to happen that way. Okay, guys. Sometimes it tests the zones once and sometimes more than once. So you will look at them and observe. So at least you can catch the first spike. You may decide to go again, you may decide to enter again when the price returns. You may decide not to enter. It's all according to your personal discretion. So but as for the first time, it must respect it. Especially you can catch multiple spikes if it has not tested that point before. If it has not tested that point before, you can easily catch multiple spikes. You can see here this very one can see this very one here. We caught more than one spike here. Sorry, guys. Okay, let's go back. Let's go to a lower time frame. Let me show. Okay, guys, this is the 1 minute time frame. This is it on the 1 minute time frame. You can see this is the zone here. We caught more than one spike. You can see we had 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5 spikes. It gave us about 5 spikes before it now came down. But the first and the second spikes were the longer ones. The first and second one were the longer ones, and then the extra 3 it gave, and then it started coming down. When it starts giving these short spikes, know that it is about changing direction. That is how it happens. So that is how it works, guys. It is very easy. Like I said, it's very easy to understand. Just try this strategy in your demo. You will thank me. Okay, so please subscribe to this channel if you have not done so, and I would also like to remind you that you need to turn on your notification bell so that you can always get notified whenever I post a new video. Also, like this video, visit us on Telegram. Just catch me on Telegram for more conversations and for more questions, and whatever you want to ask me, I'll answer you almost immediately. And I also drop chat setups in my Telegram group, as you saw already. I also drop chat setups, daily chat setups that can carry you through the week. I drop them there. I also drop free signals in the Telegram group. I drop more tutorial videos. So just pay us a visit and see how it works. I bet you will like it, and you will gain value for that. You gain value from us. Subscribe to this channel. Okay, this is the Alpha Trade signing out.